Counting double-digit thousands.
Hey, what's up guys and girls? This is Jeff here from the Gamestork, coming at you today with a Let's Play of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Now this is exciting to me because this is a game that I let slip before. It's my first time to play, and I figured I'd get on here and share some of the gameplay with you. So without further ado, let's jump right in. I hear a lot of good things about this game, and from what I read and what I've watched, the reviews and things of the like, it seems like this essentially gets really good ratings across the board. Okay, these are our instructions. So move, this is our attack. So I'm throwing what could be eggs. That's interesting. And this is a bomb that has, oh okay, these are attack in all different directions. I'm getting it. Slowly but surely. And so this is our bomb button. Okay. Anywho, alright, well let's move on. This kind of looks like the Legend of Zelda or something. It's kind of crazy. Alright. That's kind of gross. Let's throw these eggs into some poop. Okay, without further ado, let's fight these flying things, whatever they are. So anyway, yeah, I watched this, and I've been intrigued by this game for quite some time. My only thing is, as fun as it seemed, you know, this endless dungeon crawler is just, I don't know, you know, without story and things like that. I usually play just for the story that's involved. Sorry guys, I had to sit there and think about that for a second. It's like these worms coming out. No worm, no. Okay. Alright, so I don't know if I can get through there or not. It seems like I wasted my bomb in the room before, so Gimini versus Isaac. Bring it on, Gimini. Yeah, that guy's kind of crazy. Or two guys. So anyway, this game has like really super good ratings and a good following and stuff like that. And I died, of course. Dear Diary, today I died. I was killed by this thing in some basement. I leave all on to my cat, Guppy. Well, Guppy, I hope you enjoy all this stuff. Okay. Well, as you guys can see, it's pretty much proof that I've never played this game before, so let's try again. Maybe we'll get better at it. We're gonna go up this time. I found some money in that butterfly thing. Cool. Alright, so these guys, wow. It's like evil basement sumo wrestlers with poop all around them. I guess they had to defecate down here because there's no bathroom. There has to be a better way to shoot these guys. Something that does a little more damage. Perhaps that's the purpose. Ah. Wow. Wasted my bomb again. It's so cool though that the areas are different each time. Like I really appreciate that. I wish it would take into account that I'm obviously terrible at this game. But that's okay, you know? Oh, this is a neat room. Those look like spikes. Yeah, those are spikes. Okay. Baptism by fire. Well, nothing's in here as far as I can see, unless I'm supposed to bomb somewhere, in which I wasted my bomb, so I can't do that. So anyway, I'm currently in the middle of Horizon Zero Dawn, and I love this game. Like, it's so wonderful. And I started it right before I started Breath of the Wild. You know, I actually wound up getting it the same day as the midnight release of the Switch. So I played it the entire day. I put in probably 6 or 7 hours, just anxiously anticipating the Switch, and I fell in love with the game. I thought it was absolutely wonderful, and I took a break off of it, and decided, hey, you know, I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild first. So Breath of the Wild was so amazing, so wonderful that it just kind of ruined me for everything else. Oh, cool, man! Check this out. What a great power up! I can shoot 4 ways at once. What's up? I hope it lasts a long time. All right. So anyway, and not only that, but my Switch. It's like the idea of taking things with me. So I've logged, I don't know, probably about 110 hours into Zelda, and that game. I mean, I just, you know, I've got my wife to drive everywhere that we went and everything. I took my Switch with me at all times and played the mess out of it. So I turned back on Horizon Zero Dawn after, and this game, don't get me wrong, it is absolutely wonderful, like just fantastic. But the issue was that I'm a very busy individual. I mean, you know, I'm a 30-year-old guy that works full time and has kids, and I have to realize how the need to take the system with me. So every time I'd have to get up and do something or go somewhere, I realized, wait a second, Horizon can't come with me. So it was one of those situations where I just kind of want to play my Switch now. And I'm like, Nintendo, you know, I read the news about the X1 chip being in there. And now I'm just hoping for, in the future, Nintendo to launch like you know how they did the new Nintendo 3DS after a few years, launch something that's powerful. Maybe upgraded parts in here since they may be cheaper. So that we can get it, maybe play everything on the system. And as it is right now, I mean, Larry Jr. I used to live next to this guy, and he's really smelly. He's terrible. Plays music loud too. Larry Jr., you're going down. But yeah, so like I wish everything was on the Switch, and if Nintendo could somehow port all these games onto the Switch, man, they would like run the market. Because let's face it, you know, we've all come up with the excuse before that, you know, oh yeah, you know, we don't need to take console games with us on the go, but to have that freedom to be able to do that, oh man, it's something else, and I think Nintendo really nailed it. And as such, mom's heels range up. Oh yes. And as such, you know, I think that Nintendo Switch is going to spoil us, and it really gives me hope, maybe for a new PlayStation handheld as well. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, I guess he was having a nightmare. Basement 2. Can't believe it, guys. You seen me make it to Basement 2. You had to excuse my voice, too. It's pretty early in the morning. And I had to film this early in the morning, NOS in hand, so that I could get this up today. By the way, if you guys don't know this, we are a new channel. And please like and subscribe down below. We're working on a show. I'm going to be putting out a weekly roundup show at the end of the week, starting at hopefully this Friday. And man, it's going to be great. It's going to have lots of comedy in it, and skits and things like that to do. Oh, Isaac versus Pride. Come on, Pride. You're so full of yourself. Those bombs are hilarious. Yeah, I can see where this game would be really addicting. So anyway, like with the news with Dark Souls 3, I'm thinking about that, and you know, I played Dark Souls 1 and 2, and I didn't get very far in them because they are difficult and they're challenging, and I'm constantly on the go. I mean, I'm always on the go. Constantly. I know a lot of people out there are, and the reality is, sandworms, go back home. That most of us, if given the opportunity, would, you know, we want to take our console with us and during our breaks and free time or whatever instances we get to take advantage of playing a game. You know, we want to do that. Alrighty. Yeah, this game's awesome, by the way. If I can kill these worms. Die, worm, die. Okay, now I'm gonna kill these worms, okay? Alright. Alrighty. Oh man. Okay, I got him. Cool. Sumo naked. These guys trip me out, man. Like, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it. It's like, there are no clothes in this game. So yeah, it's my hope that whatever they've done to this X1 chip, they have tweaked it or whatever enough just to be able to play some of these games. Because to be honest with you, the big thing I said, when the Switch launched, I was like, I want my sports games. I want my UFC and Madden and like pretty much everything on the Switch. And just because, hey, I love Nintendo 1 and number 2. The Magician? Why can't I get whatever that is? I'm sure some of you guys are looking at this and saying, gosh, man, he's so terrible. But that's life. Okay, there's a boss through here. Dingle the poop pile. Dingle. This game that's awesome. So from now on, if you want to really give it to someone and call them a terrible derogatory name, just call them a dingle. That's how you'll know they're a poop pile. Pile of poop. Come on, die, dingle. Killed by a pile of... Dear diary, I was killed by this. I was killed by a dingle. That's so wonderful. So if you guys are looking for like tips and a walkthrough, as you can see, this probably isn't the video for you. So, just to let you know, it's... Apparently there is some adjustment that needs to happen. Big Chubby. That's what I'm talking about, Big Chubby. Like best friends to the end, man. He's super slow though. Come on, Chubby. I need your help. Where are you going? Okay, I officially don't like Chubby. That's a burrito trying to eat me. I got burrito. So yeah, I was happy to hear that Nintendo doubled their production this year, and I'm really hoping they sell that. I wound up finding myself rooting. Have I died already again? Wow, guys. Wow. I root for every system to succeed because I own every system, and to be honest with you, I think they all have something to offer that, let's face it, if they all win, we win, so we want them to win. We want them to succeed. So I want the Switch to succeed as much as I want Sony to succeed. The fact that Horizon Zero Dawn nailed it on its first go, this first party title that's this big, ambitious, open world game, man, it's just wonderful. I'm so happy they nailed it because the gamers, us, we win, That dude is, there you go. And that's really exciting. And to be honest, we're coming up on, wow, the enemies on here are crazy. Wish there was a way to block. I guess you just have to get good at dodging like that. Oop. Be selective. I'm gonna run in circles and do my circle dance. Yeah. More poop. We need to call a plumber and have maybe some bathrooms installed down here. I can imagine what this smelled like. It's like, yeah, it's like my neighbor Fred's house, it's just this big pile of poop. He thinks it's okay, but it's like those Febreze commercials, where you walk in and saying you don't smell your cats or whatever, except you replace it with poop. And the other people come in there like, oh man, what's that smell? And you have to spray Febreze, and everybody's good. The poop killer. Oh man. Alright, another boss. Larry Jr. again. You're going down, Larry. My neighbor from a long time ago. Use the toilet, Larry. Oh, man. Isaac needs to find like a machine gun. I don't know, that bird's pretty cool though. Latch key. You now have keys. And there's a bunch of poop. Yeah, so far though, that is hilarious, man. Like, oh my God. This game is crazy. Yeah, it looks like that door is 100% gonna eat me if I walk through that. So let's not do that. Anyhow, I'm super excited about the system. Like, so far I've had really good experience with it. I know, you know, as far as consoles go, of course, it's not as powerful. And I kind of sold out on the idea in the beginning. Sold out on the rumors of this being some fantastically powerful ultimate console thing, and I was hoping that it would at least land on the same power level as the PS4. But then, as this thing has come out, I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm expecting a handheld console to perform at the level of the PS4. You know, that's pretty high expectations. So, just saying. This thing, as far as handhelds goes, the most powerful in the market. And let's be honest, it's been a lot of fun. Do I have a key that'll fit this? What? Okay. Let's do this. Is that a dice? Dio. Reroll enemies? Okay. I want like a machine gun upgrade. Machine gun. Let's go this way. Do I talk to him? Wonder how I get this. Okay. What a weird room. It's like Weekend at Bernie's in here. I guess the correct music isn't playing. Then he'd just be walking around. Weekend at Bernie's. I'm an old man, by the way. At the right old age of 30. And I know what that is, and most of you guys watching will not. Essentially, it's a story of these guys that go to their uncle's place, and he's dead. And then they play music, and he somehow walks. To trick everybody to think he's still alive. It's kind of weird. Monstro! Oh. Uh-oh, looks like after weeks on my Pro Controller, my battery is finally low. I haven't charged this thing in essentially since I got the system. Cool. Well, looks like I'm getting just a tiny bit better at this game. Oh, master. It would be greatest if you had a power up and like just any type of gun, I guess. But one could argue, they'd say, well, who'd find a gun in this basement? Well, I say, well, who'd find all this stuff? Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this fight. Come on, bird. Oh yeah. Monstro's Tooth. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm super excited about this channel. Oh no, out of toilet paper. This is the worst moment. And then you're like shouting for everyone to bring you some, and no one does. Let's see. Down, left, down, left, down, left. Okay, let's do this one. money. See, I noticed too, if you hadn't looked at the new games on the eShop, I'm waiting on Snake Pass to come, and I'm super excited to play that one, and I'm going to do a Let's Play of that. I'm also honestly thinking about doing the Sky 5, going ahead and get that from the Japanese store. The issue is the exchange rate. Like, I'm going to have to wind up paying, I don't know, closer to 80 bucks if I did that, which, as a gamer, I'm thinking, hey, let's just wait. Because I have not played the Sky 5 either, but the allure of, you know, the Nintendo Switch is... am I missing something? Can I shoot that door? Nope. Perhaps this was just the wrong direction. There we go. These guys were lava zombies. I'm like super curious what he is supposed to be throwing. Okay. Alright guys, so we're going to call it there. After watching me be terrible at this game, and watching me die hundreds and hundreds of times, I invite you guys to subscribe below. Be sure to like and comment as well. Feel free to comment on how terrible I am at this game. Hopefully with some practice I will get better. If there are games you'd like me to do Let's Plays on, especially indies, because I believe the indies really deserve a spot on our channels, let me know. Comment below and I'll see about playing them. Could be on any console. It doesn't have to be on the Switch, but for some reason I've just been drawn to the Switch since it's come out. Maybe it's just that, you know, the newness hasn't worn off, or perhaps it's the fact that, hey, this is a really groundbreaking, exciting concept that I can take everything with me. I'm hoping to do a Let's Play some on my adventures with Aloy, right, and on the PS4, but we'll see. We'll see about that, you know. This is one of those new things for me, and I'm super excited to be able to do this. So be sure to like and subscribe. Be on the lookout on Fridays for our new show. That's going to be fantastic. It's going to be wonderful. I could build it up all day, but you're going to have to watch to prove it to yourself. So just give us the opportunity to entertain you, and be sure to like and subscribe. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll